to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our special guest at the broadcast table for this one, the celebrated Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, thanks so much. Always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
All right, I've told Doris and Greg and David, just buckle up because we are going to be on a great ride with you. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. Finally traded their terrific wings, Pascal Siakam and OG Anunoby. We know how the other teams that got those players made out. New York and Indiana, they were terrific and helped those teams. How did the Raptors make out when all was said and done?
Both of those players were upcoming free agents. It was difficult to judge the trade market. But with that said, the Raptors were able to get draft picks plus young, exciting talent like Canadian RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly. But let's factor in the biggest key here. It's Scotty Barnes. He is their future. He's their untouchable. He's who that front office feels great about as their cornerstone moving forward.
Love Barnes. Love it. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Down in the block, the bigs will be Olynyk and Pirtle. Down out there with MP. And it's Dick in at the 3 slot.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Timberwolves are now on the same page. Karl Anthony Towns says it's good when you're able to sacrifice to see the results you wanted and share the success. We're all making this happen. This is a team coming together and saying, we really want to do something special. Kevin, they're right on the road to doing that.
Yeah, well said, David. Karl Anthony Towns is very motivated. Definitely.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Pass to Olynyk. MP outside. Clock at 4. Dick can't get it to go. Timberwolves leading by 7. And stolen by MP. Brown down low. Covered by Conley. Yes, that goes in.
Bruce Brown is never shy on the interior. This guy will attack no matter where he is.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns, the screen. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Brown the pass to McClung. Now Pirtle. Brown outside. Pirtle with a screen on Conley. A 3 from MP. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 6 points. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are right. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Minnesota.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got MP. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering. the NBA, but listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the floor.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Here's Agbaji, and he converts the layup. Abaji's got his first basket of the night.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
McClung, no good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
On the way to CBA, introducing the second apron, limiting Shams what teams above the cap can do. How does that new rule affect teams?
Decision makers tell me that they're very much keeping an eye on the second apron, not only of their team, but others, and teams that will have to shed salary because of the second apron and the amount of big contracts we're going to see teams give to players. You're going to see it at the top, but that may dwindle in the middle of their roster. But we will see a more competitive league because of these new CBA changes and less of a chance of super teams and just more parity and dispersed talent.
Do you constantly read over some of these CBA agreements? I would assume that you do, to have a full understanding of terms like the apron, like we just talked about, or all the other things, the luxury tax, all the things that make deals possible.
It's one thing to have luxury tax, it's a whole nother animal now to have the second apron, and that certainly for teams that are deep in the second apron, that limits their ability to go make major trades, to be able to sign players for more than the minimum, and we're seeing that happen to at least one or two teams around the league right now. So how will that impact things? But certainly the CBA being 50, 60, 70 pages, that's something you pour through before every calendar year.
It is just fascinating. Brown outside. And it's quickly in the corner. Back to MP. Bring it up for MP. A three.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And it's time for an injury report. And let's get an update on Jaden McDaniel's injury with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel on the court, but in terms of strategy.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
6 to shoot. Out to Edwards. Jacks up a three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive. And despite the hot start from beyond, they got away from shooting the triple.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Poeltl, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
There at the pass to McClung. And it's off from three-point range. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Toronto Raptors.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
MP finds Quickly. MP with a screen on Conley. And Emmanuel Quickly hits from deep. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Quickly the pass to Purdy. MP with it. Edwards defending. And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive, and finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
Quickly kicks to MP. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. McClung's got 15 points. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Timberwolves ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Bruce Brown is out there with MP. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Edwards, that's good.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make sense.
Brown dishes to MP. Barnes passes to MP. Reed with the rebound.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Raptors trail by 17. Brown outside. On the wing, MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Emmanuel Quickly, he's checked in for the Raptors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Conley. The shot's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Barnes kicks to Brown. McClung, the pass to Brown. Boucher sets a screen for Brown. And here's MP for three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Timberwolves leading by 13. And here's Edwards from the arc. That shot misses.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Quickly with it. Picked up by Edwards. McClung, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards against MP. Now here's Reed. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Offensive rebound. It's good.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Pirtle, he's checked in for the Raptors. Barrett comes in for Quickly. Tomaso from Edwards.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Barnes kicks to MP. Barnes finds MP. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Towns. This one for three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Outside Edwards. Barnes against Towns. Lock at 6. Has to Gobert. Lets it go with a three. And Edwards is good for three. Edwards got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over to the left wing. Here's Reed. Rebound by the Raptors. MP outside. First one falls for.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority.
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And already...
Maybe you've changed your system from the year before. Maybe you've changed your roster significantly. Maybe you have some guys who didn't come in as ready as they could be due to conditioning or injury. Every situation, every team has a different set of challenges.
And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
Well, you love the extra work MP has been putting in at practice and in the film room. He's talked about how he wants to grow faster, and I can certainly say I'm excited to watch how MP develops.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Strother in at the 2. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league, so just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. Barrett passes to McClung, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
Pass to Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
And, Coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double-team him, he's going to create wide-open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single-covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Quickly finds Poeltl. And here's MP. Now quickly, defended by Murray. Poeltl with a screen on Gordon. Gordon against Barnes. Clock is at 3. From deep, MP. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Strother. He's got 7.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Poeltl, the pass to MP. Oh, another miss by... MP. Pass to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for Strother. Olynyk passes to McClung. Counted from distance. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Murray, no good. Raptors trail by 11. Brown passes to McClung. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Barrett finds MP. Off target with the three. The Nuggets lead by 10. Westbrook right side. Pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one misses. And he's good on the second. Now here's Olynyk. Here's Barrett. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Barrett is the three. Barnes will play the four. Bruce Brown is out there with MP, and it's Olynyk in at the center position. That's the five out there for the Raptors. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Outside Barrett. This one for three. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 8. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Brown passes to McClung. Off target from outside. The Nuggets shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Pass to Porter. Here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Raptors trail by 10. Barnes with it. It's Brown on the wing. Pounded by Westbrook. Brown passes to MP. Good. And Brown gets the assist. MP's got 18.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. Gordon outside. The fadeaway is rebounded by Barrett.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
On the wing, MP. Drops one in from the wing. MP's got 20 points. Denver leading by 5. And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Toronto making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Jamal Murray is checked in for Westbrook. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Brown against Murray. And again, it's Denver missing. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Brian?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
MP finds Pirtle. Outside, Brown. From deep, MP. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Here's Brown. And another basket for Denver.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Dick, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Fourth, Nikola Jokic.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Raptors trail by 8. Barrett passes to MP. And here's Pirtle. No made baskets yet. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Murray passes to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
He hasn't drawn as many fouls this quarter. Isn't playing with the same edge he started out with.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 24 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Brown finds MP. Back to Brown. And here's MP. Barrett passes to MP. Brown, a screen on Gordon. From deep, MP. The shot misses. Stolen by MP. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Denver. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello there, folks. Toronto
Into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. The 3. Porter's shot is off. And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. 4-point game. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Here's Jokic over Pirtle. Jokic, no good. A chance for them to take their first lead of the night.
And this is what they've been working toward, B.A.
MP, no good. Denver is shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Murray with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Outside for Porter. Pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Gordon with it. Just 5 on the clock. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Raptors trail by 3. MP, the pass to Brown. from deep. MP. They get it back.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Murray against Brown. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
MP outside. Pirtle, the pass to McClung. And again, Toronto, no good.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
Murray against Brown. Back to Porter. Launches a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Pass to Brown. It's Jokic, high post. In the paint, Jokic going off.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Barnes passes to McClung. On the wing, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Quickly is checked in for Toronto. And Denver with a change here, too. Saric checked in. Here's MP. MP converts on the break.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Pass to Jokic. He can't get it to go. Pirtle with some nice D. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Murray looking around. Inside. Jokic in the post. Over Pirtle. And it's Jokic missing. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Nuggets ahead, up by. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The big men for him, Olynyk and Pirtle. MP is out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Murray passes to Sharge. Here's Strother. Knocks down the long J. Strother's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. MP finds Olynyk. Barnes with it. Checked by Murray. Brown passes to McClung. And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Murray passes to Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 4. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to MP. Three-pointer off the mark. Denver leading by 4. On the wing, Murray, defended by Brown. Here's Strother. No good with the triple. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to McClung. Here's Brown. It's stolen by Olynyk. Here comes Toronto on the push. The shot's good. McClung's got 44.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Some changes for Toronto. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Olynyk. So it's Denver with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you later.
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys.
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes. In other words, show some class.
Jalen, you literally just brought up my wife.
Yes, Toby, but I did it with class. And besides, this is television, not basketball. Anything goes.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game.